I'm Mr. Ohio born player made. I'm sharp as razor blades. I'm the truth in the booth. You come to troll, catch this fade. Come on in. Where you been? I call you family. Now we kin. Feel the vibe on this rap. And subscribe. Tell it. Yeah. Yeah. You feel the vibe on this rap. And subscribe. Tell it. Yeah. You feel the vibe on this ride, hit subscribe, tell a friend. Man, what's up with it, family? Right back ain't cheating. Right back ain't cheating. You feel the vibe on this ride, hit subscribe, tell a friend. Man, this show feel good. It feel a little familiar. You feel the vibe on this ride, hit subscribe, tell a friend. What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is JuniorTheTruth. And this is indeed the Punch Junkie Podcast, man. Hosted by yours truly, JuniorTheTruth. Thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. There's hundreds of places for you to be. I'm talking about a whole mess of places for you to be, but you ain't here with me, man, and I really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. Thank you all so much. Once again, I am indeed JuniorTheTruth, man. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle JuniorTheTruth. That's JuniorTheTruth, and that's over all the social media platforms. If you're really looking for me, though, man, you can catch me over on the Punch Junkie Network, the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science, man. www.punchjunkie.com will get you there. Come on over to the network, man. Join the network, man, and come chop it up with real fans of the sweet science, because it's the last real place. It's the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science. I'm talking about real fans of the sweet science. Not man fans, not fans of boxers, not fans of boxing teams or camps. You know, not fans of leg tats, not fans of men. Not man fans. I'm talking about fans, the last place in the world for the real fans of the sweet science. We do still exist. We do still exist. There are those of us who really, truly still love the science. We here, man. We here. But thank you so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. It's fight week, baby. It's fight week, baby. Man. It is fight week, man. Yeah. D-Man Jr. said, not fans of man purses. Nah, not fans of man purses. Nah. Fans of the sweet science. Big Desmond Kunkendall, what's up with you, bro? Yeah. Old school Winston Lee in the building. What's up with you, homie? Nah. We talking about fans, real fans of the sweet science. Yeah, we still exist, man. We're literally still here. But it's fight week, man. We have Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford, man, or Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford, man. And I've been getting pressured. Shout out to Lala D. I've been getting pressured to come in here and talk about this fight, man. I've been getting a lot of pressure, man, to come in and talk about the fight. And I'm like, all right, man. Wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it go.
Oh, no, you didn't. Wait a minute. No, you didn't. Hey, Jay, come back here. Jay. Old ass bitch, man. Jay. Jay. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you.
shoe program. Shoe program. You feel me? Let's get this out the way right quick. Let's get one thing straight. You feel me? Let's get one thing straight. Salute to my brother Stormy B-Man in the building. What's up with you, bro? He said, yo, what's up with it, bro? Salute to my brother Big Joe Townsend in the building. What's up with you, Big Joe? Salute to you, family. Let's get one thing straight. Never mistake my silence as absence. I'm ever present. You feel me? I'm ever present. Never mistake my silence as absence. Don't do it. My old head say that they just sitting low in the catbird seat. Salute to Uncle Calvin, man. So I wish Mar was in here so he could hear. Hey man, I'm just sitting in the catbird seat, man. I'm chilling. Don't ever mistake my silence as absence. Don't mistake my silence as stupidity. I'm here. Whole lot of questions been coming my way. What do I think about the fight? Who I think is gonna win? How do I think they're gonna win? What's gonna happen? We're going to Vegas. I ain't in Vegas. Why you ain't in Vegas? Why are you here? Yada 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 yada. Is this a super fight? This is not a super fight. Is it that? I got a whole lot of questions, but I'm gonna tell you the truth, y'all. I ain't got a whole lot of answers. Coach 67 Sports TV, what's up with you, homie? I ain't got a whole lot of answers. I got some very simple, straightforward answers. What's up with it, Lala D? She said, Crispy, we meet again. I just sent you a shout out. I just said I've been getting pressure to come in here and talk about this fight. I said, shout out to Lala D. You ain't the only one. But I'm pretty sure you the one with the softest ankles, though. You the one that's been applying pressure with the softest ankles. So I'm gonna listen to you. Yes, Lord. So I don't even know where y'all want. I'm gonna allow y'all to pick where we start. I'll do a different video where I'll do my official fight prediction. Where y'all want to start? Y'all want to know what I truly think about the fight? Do y'all want to know why I'm not in Vegas? Do you all want to know? Like, what do you want to know? You feel me? What do you want to know? This is y'all lamp. I'm just a genie. Lala D said yes. Now pick one. Which one you want? Where you want me to start? You pick the start. Lala D, you pick the start. What you want to know? Except for my fight prediction, because I'm gonna do that. I'll do that one tomorrow. Where you want me to start? Lala D. This is for Lala D. Nobody else. La la. La 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 la. I love you. She said, "Oh, okay, okay." So she says, "What I think about Buzz' chances of a KO?" I'll do that in my fight prediction. I think a KO is a far stretch. What do I think about the fight? I am not excited about the fight at all. I am excited about it being a big event, but this is a twofold twofold subject, right? So I'm excited anytime that there's a big event where there's a lot of eyes on the sport of boxing and there's a lot of conversation about the sport of boxing. I feel something, right? Even the and this is bad because even with when Jake Paul fights, like I can't help but feel something because it's a big event revolving around the sport of boxing, and it's eyes on the sport, even if it's buzzer fuck boxing, like I call Jake Paul's bouts. But it's still eyes and ears on the sport that I love, in the sport that I have a great deal of affinity to, and that I've dedicated quite a portion of my time to, right? So I feel like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not excited about the fight in and of itself because I feel, once again, that there were way better matchups as far as the sport goes for both fighters. Canelo Alvarez, I'll start with him. He has David Benavidez business. as accomplished as he is, and as decorated as he is, and as celebrated as he is, he still has David Benavidez business, and has had David Benavidez business for the better part of the last 4 or 5 years. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'll say 3. The last 3 to 5 years. Excuse me, not 3. The last 2 to 3 years, I'll say. Big David Benavidez business. And he hasn't cleaned that up. And he's purposefully danced around in an attempt to not clean that up. Danced around so much that he danced around right into a loss versus Dimitri Bivol. And damn near a loss versus I keep wanting to call him my brother Stormy B Man said 5 years. So it's been 5 years of David Benavidez business that's been unanswered. So I can't help but look at that and think something. You feel me? Like, I can't help but look at that. And also, I watched him in a fight versus William Skull that he didn't get it done. So he danced around right and ran headfirst into a buzzsaw versus Dimitri Bivol, then fought William Skull in a fight that he didn't get it done. And then the fight versus William Skull, for a person who really does this, like a person who really is into this, a person who really pays attention to the X's and O's, and somebody will look at that and say, hey man, he didn't get it done versus William Skull. No wonder he been ducking David Benavidez. No wonder. So I can't help but not be enthused from that standpoint. Now, what I am enthused about, I guess I should have started with what I am enthused about first. But no. Let me say this. On the Terence Bud Crawford side, there was work. Terence Bud Crawford, respectfully and honestly speaking, left food on the table at 154. He left food on the table at 154. I'm here for the natural progression of fighters. You understand what I'm saying? Especially with us being in the era of the buzzer fuck boxing circuit. I'm here for the progression of boxing. You see what I'm saying? Because the same people who are criticizing Tank Davis for jumping up and fighting Jake Paul at whatever weight are celebrating Terence Bud Crawford fighting Canelo Alvarez. And in my eyes, as me being who I am, they all get mushed in there together. You see what I'm saying? Because there was food left on the table at 154. And then maybe possibly at 160. You see what I'm saying? And as we all know, 154 is the most competitive division in the sport of boxing and has been for the last 10 years. But there was food after the undisputed at 147, the natural progression, which for me as a boxing enthusiast, as well as a semi-tuned in, boxing purist, I would like to see the natural progression, because there was a lot of work at 154. You understand what I'm saying? And like I've told you all, I would much rather watch Bud Crawford fight Sebastian Fundora than watch him fight Canelo Alvarez. I would rather see. I can give you 3 fights off the top of my head without even thinking. Probably 4. I give you 4 fights off the top of my head that I would rather see Bud Crawford fight than Sebastian Fundora. Shout out to Terence Bud Crawford, the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in boxing, my #1 pound-for-pound fighter in boxing, an absolute legend and a fighter that I have a great deal of affinity for. I would rather see, instead of him fight Canelo Alvarez, I would rather see Bud Crawford fight Sebastian Fundora. I would rather see him fight Keith One-Time Thurman. I would rather see him fight. Oh, I said 4. Hold on. Fundora, Keith Thurman. I'm missing one. Hold on. I just did this to my. Oh, excuse me. I would rather see. All right, I got it. I would rather see Bud. I would rather see him fight Sebastian Fundora, the Tower Inferno. I would rather see him fight Keith One Time Thurman. I would rather see him fight Jerron Boots Enos. I would rather see him fight Jermell Charlo at 154. Those are 4 fights I would rather see than to watch him fight, move up 3 weight classes and fight Canelo Alvarez. Period. So I'm not really, so I feel that Bud left food on the table. Salute to Mark Wonderlich. What's up with you, homie? Aaron Butler, I see you. D-Man Jr., what's good with you, homie? Big Thomas, excuse me. Thomas from the Bronx, what's up with you, man? Salute to you. We got Lala D. And I said Aaron Butler already. Yeah. So I would much rather, those are 4 fights that I'd rather see. And I felt like you cleared out 140, undisputed. Moved to 147, cleared it out, undisputed. You understand what I'm saying? 154, you clear that out, become undisputed. What is we talking about? What we talking about? And not only that, 140, 154 is chock full of who's next. So you're checking off those boxes in answering those questions. You see what I'm saying? So what I am excited about for the fight is I am excited that it's a big event. I'm also excited that Terence Crawford is getting an opportunity to move up to do what is perceived as legendary. Even though the run that I just laid out at 154 would also be legendary. Not even the run. If he got 2 of those hats, of the 4 that I laid out, if he got 2 of those hats and became unified champion, legendary. Or if he let the people get the titles, you know what I mean? Let a couple people, let somebody else become unified, then become unified at 54. Legendary. Lala D said Bud versus Mel is actually my favorite. Aaron Butler said 100 after Spence, we should have got Bud versus Mel and Canelo versus Benavidez on the same card. That's too much like right, bro. When old school Winston Lee said Bud is at the end of his career, secure the bag for his kids for when the money stops. I am excited to see him secure this bag because I feel like he deserves it. I feel like he's a fighter who's lived a fighter lifestyle. No cap in his rap, no dirt on his name. So I like when fighters who do it the right way are rewarded. It is, and the irony of it is, the unfortunate irony of it is he is a fighter who has done it right, and his biggest payday and his biggest reward comes with him getting in the ring with an oversized drug cheat or a drug cheat in the next in a whole different division, 3 divisions up. You know what I'm saying? That's the cold irony of the sport. It's a cold game, literally. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not mad at him getting securing the bag. You know what I'm saying? Do I think there's another way to get to the bag? I do. Especially with the back in the Turkey Al-Sheikh. You understand what I'm saying? I think that, you know, those other fights with him being backed by Turkey Al-Sheikh, bringing those other fighters over to actually fight him, I think are tremendous fights. Because boxing is gonna all end up being under one umbrella in the next year and a half. It's gonna all be under one umbrella and all ran by Turk Al-Sheikh and Dana White on the ones and twos. Everybody else will be absolutely obsolete. Everybody else will be subservient. Everybody else will be subservient. There'll be Riyadh Season, Turk Al-Sheikh, Ring Magazine, I can't think of the name of the promoter that Dana White's gonna have. All of that, and then everybody else will be subservient. Everybody. So all of those folks will end up coming over for big fights anyway. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I am happy for Bud to be able to get this bag and secure this bag. That's about all that I'm excited for. I'm also excited that Brandon Adams is on the undercard. Y'all already know Brandon Adams is that's family. So I'm definitely excited. Anytime B Adams fights, man, I'm excited. Him versus, is it Boachuk? I think he's fighting Boachuk on the undercard. So I'm excited about that. But that's it. So I'm not really. That's my answer for everybody, man. Everybody's kind of on me like, hey man, what you think about this? What you think about that? And I'm like, So that's really my answer, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really too enthused about it. I'm excited because it's an event. Like I said, I'm excited for especially people who don't really follow the sport as closely as I am, as I have been, as I do. Definitely. But that's it. What old school Winston Lee, he in here. Oh, my brother, old school Winston Lee in here, said none of that is guaranteed. He could have a car accident after the first fight with whomever at 154 and never fight again. Remember, I got it, bro. This is just my opinion, bro. You ain't gotta come in. I don't want you coming in here copping no please, old school Winston Lee. And I'm not attacking Bud, bro. I'm not attacking Bud. I ain't attacking him. This ain't no attack. He like, man, none of that guaranteed, Bud. Get that bag, Bud. Let's go, Bud. Man, I'm not attacking Bud, bro. I'm not attacking Bud. I am a fan of the sweet science, bro. Not necessarily, I'm a fan of the sweet science first. I have affinities for fighters secondary. You understand what I'm saying? So the way that I look at boxing is I'm going to look at the legacy of fighters. And so when I'm looking at it and I look at the legacy of fighters, and I look at the natural progression of Bud's career and what this means for his legacy, I get it. It's one shot, one kill at 168 for the undisputed title at 168. Like, I get it. I get all the implications of it and everything. But then I look at it from a standpoint of, it's not natural. You understand what I'm saying? And if you've noticed, right? And one thing I'm gonna put in y'all pipe for y'all to smoke, because I feel like to a degree he's set up for failure, right? Because one thing that you're not hearing the boxing media say, when is the last time you heard the boxing media say that Terence Bud Crawford is daring to be great? I've not heard when they cover this. I'm not hearing anybody say daring to be great. I've heard it used about Canelo. I've heard it used about all kind of fighters. When Canelo moved up to light heavyweight, I heard daring to be great. Daring to be great. All I hear, daring to be great, daring to be great. He dared to be great. Mikey Garcia, when he went and got executed, and got the meat knocked out his chalupa when he fought, well, that was some bullshit. When he fought Errol Spence, you feel me? Like he was daring to be great. Like, I hear it, but I don't hear anybody saying that Terence Bud Crawford is daring to be great. Yeah. I don't hear it. You see what I'm saying? So all of this is just a Winston Lee said they called that man the villain yesterday. Yeah, I peeped it. I peeped it. And salute to Stormy B Man. Stormy B Man went bananas in his live stream yesterday morning. So nah. Boxing and Barbecue said the most important question is, what you making to eat for the fight? I'm doing burrito, chili nachos, and peach cobbler. Ooh, y'all gonna eat good. Man, I'm not. We gonna have, I have the event, man. I have the event going on this weekend. So we have the Alone in Vegas the Punch Junkie presents Alone in Vegas, the Legacy Fight Party, man, and Casino Night. So that's what let me see if I can. Let me see. Guess I can show y'all anybody in the area who might wanna pop up. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see. Hopefully y'all can see that. Boom, bada bing. Dang, where'd my screen go? Yeah, so we gonna be here, man. We gonna be here. Yeah, this is oh, what am I doing? I'm doing this all wrong. I'm doing it all wrong. Yeah, this is where we gonna be, bro. So we're having a fight party, man. In Dayton, Ohio. It's gonna be our legacy fight party and casino night, man. 8 p.m. the doors open. Legacy event space, 6628 West 3rd Street, Dayton, Ohio. So yeah, so we're gonna have food in there, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's where I'm gonna be. I ain't cooking, but if I were to cook, bro, I probably would just get on the grill. I'll probably just get on the grill. I'm telling you, man, I'm in a funny space with the sport of boxing. I'm in a funny space with the sport of boxing. Like I am. I love boxing. I love watching it. I love the local fights. I love to show up and show out for the locals and everybody that's family. But nah, man. I'm kind of cool. And the reason why I'm not in Vegas, honestly speaking, the verdict is still out on the Riyadh season and Turk Al Sheikh and the sport of boxing. The verdict is still out. Verdict is still out. And I'm not sure, and I haven't decided what I'm seeing. And well, I know what I'm seeing, and I haven't decided how I feel about it. As a independent boxing media outlet that is going to remain independent. I see a lot of stuff, man. I see a lot of things that it's concerning to me. And it causes my antennas. Where's Kind of Loco TV when you need him? It's kind of concerning to me. So I like to stay clear. I like to stay clear. And then ultimately, like I told you, even though it's a big event and it is a super fight, I found it a better opportunity to be here and to have this event and have a fundraiser for the Real Big Homie Boxing Club, man. So, you know, we're gonna be here and we're gonna do the fight party and an event, man, casino night event. So that's kind of that. You know what I mean? But that's why I'm in Ohio and not in Vegas. I didn't even apply for credentials for this fight, but I would have got denied anyway. I'm certain. You feel me? That they would have denied the Punch Junkie credentials. And it's cool, but yeah. So anyway, but there's I'm not sure. I know what I'm seeing, but I'm not sure what I feel about it. Yeah. Lala D said her boss went to Alaska and bought her some fresh wild caught coho salmon and halibut. She having fish and sweet potatoes and then blueberry pie and chocolate ice cream. Blueberry pie. That must be some leprechaun. That must be leprechaun food. You having fish and sweet potato and then blueberry pie and chocolate ice cream. You're gonna eat fish and sweet potatoes. Not fish and fries, not fish and onion rings, not fish and chips. You're gonna have fish and sweet potatoes. And then you're gonna eat blueberry pie with chocolate ice cream. You got leprechaun taste buds. That sound like some shit leprechauns eat. Only leprechauns eat like that. Lala D said, Junior the Truth. Plus, you get to see all the angles and hear what the corners are saying, especially when shit hits the fan in that ring. You don't get that at the live fights. Nah, not at all. Not at all. But yeah, man. So that's that, man. That's that. So I'm sitting in the catbird seat, man, and I'm watching. Continuing to do what it is that we do. Oh, you said grilled fish and sweet potatoes, not fried fish. So you're having grilled fish and sweet potatoes. Well, old school Winston Lee said that sound like pregnant leprechaun food. That's what I think, bro. Shade Girl 85, what's up, baby? Salute to my sister Shade Girl. Yeah, she sound like you pregnant, Lala D? Are you expecting? And why your boss? The hell with boxing. I don't want to talk about boxing no more. Lala D, why is your boss bringing you food, bringing you fish and stuff he didn't caught? Lala D, let us find out. So the supervisor at your job went and caught all kind of wild fish, and then he just came and he just bestowed the blessing of wild caught Alaskan salmon and halibut onto you. That don't. Hey, Lala D, that sound like you been working for some extra credit, Lala. I'm not. This is respectfully submitted. Respectfully, ma'am. That sound like you, Lala. That sound like ma'am. I don't know, Lala. Lala, you might have been taking a walk on the wild side at work, huh? Staying after working late hours. Work hard. She work hard for the money. So hard for the money. She work hard for the money, so you better treat her right. Look at my face, Lala. Freaky. MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment, man. But that's it, man. I'm not trying to. All right, let me get back into this. Let me get back into this fight fan mode. This is an opportunity for Terence Bud Crawford to shoot up to 168 and become the undisputed champion of the world. I think for all intents and purposes, this is a big event. I need a little bit more from the undercard. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah. That's just that. Salute to my brother B About a Farms in the building. He about to come. Here come the drive-by, y'all. Y'all take cover. He says, bro, boxing journalism is straight janky from everyone now, bro. I just tune in the day of the fights. He just swept the street and left. Yeah, he didn't swept the street and left. He didn't swept the street, threw some sweet potatoes at Lala. He threw rotten tomatoes at us. He came by and pulled up and threw the plant-based pugilist pulled up and threw rotten onions and rotten sweet potatoes and shit on us. And that's it. Queen 71 said, I was thinking the same thing, but wasn't gonna say nothing. And now I'm back in the ether. Yeah, she fucking Lala. I mean, Queen. Yeah, she fucking. I'm just gonna say it. Hey, Lala, don't get offended, ma'am. But I'm just, hey, y'all got a special relationship. You got a special relationship with your boss, huh? Y'all work real good together. Y'all work real good together. Big Tommy from the Bronx. You know I ain't lying. OG Napoleon Armstrong, what's good with you? He said, Lala, I went fishing in Alaska and brought back over 200 pounds of halibut, haddock, radfish, cod, pink, and king salmon. Had to buy another deep freezer. Do you want some of it? And what you gonna do? That's what he said. He said, what you gonna do for some of this cod? That's what the man said. The man said, I got some of this codfish. What is you gonna do for this cod? That's what the man said. What is you gonna do for this cod? I've been doing these things for you. Now what you gonna do for me? That's what he said. You gonna lift your skirt up? Never mind. I'm a man my business, Lala. I'm a man my business. He came back and gave you the whole menu from the deep freezer. He said 200 pounds of fillets. OG Napoleon Armstrong said he got 200 pounds of filet. Be About a Farm said, did you make your pick for the fight already? How you see it? I'm gonna make my official pick tomorrow, bro. I ain't made no pick yet. I know how I see it, bro. But I'll make my official pick tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm just streaming as a habit, man. I said I was gonna come back in here today. I threatened everybody with a good time. Saying I'll come back in here and start streaming twice a day if y'all gonna come in here and support. And I'll be damned if y'all ain't in here. I'll be damned if y'all gonna mess around and make me remember who I was, or excuse me, who I am. I forgot. Y'all gonna mess around and make me, y'all gonna keep fucking around with me, and y'all gonna turn me back into the old me, Lala. I think Lala in and out, because ain't no way I've been talking this much shit about Lala. I didn't sit here and say the woman having sex for fish fillets and all types of shit, and she ain't responded or said nothing. So she must be meeting with her boss. Yeah. I think Lala's meeting with her boss.
I think Lala's meeting with her boss. Hey, Lala, I got some fish sticks, girl. What you gonna do for these fish sticks? Yeah, we got some fish sticks, Lala. La, 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 la. Got these fish sticks.
Hey, man. Oh, there she goes. She said, hey, Napoleon Orange. Oh, she just ignoring me. That's all that is. She's ignoring me. So I'll leave her alone. I'll make my official picks about the fight tomorrow. I just wanted to really just, this fight week, man, this is a big event for the sport of boxing. Now that I'm no longer am I poo-pooing on the event. I'm not poo-pooing on I'm not poo-pooing on Bud at all. I'm not poo-pooing on, I did poo-poo on Canelo because he ducking David Benavidez. And if you turn your head to the side and you squint, if you turn your head to the side and you squint a little bit and cock your head slightly pointed east, it'll look like Bud danced around and smoking 154 too. You feel me? You feel me? If you look out the corner of your eye, cock your head slightly pointed east, yeah. It'll look like he danced around that work at 154, because it's a lot of work at 154. But I understand going to get the big work. I understand going to get the big check. Like, I get it. You feel me? Especially if you closing in on your highest payday at this juncture in Terence Bud Crawford's career. He doesn't have anything to lose, everything to gain embedded in his brain. And that's the thing that I'm afraid of when it comes to this fight. Is the O for sale. Is the O for sale. We can either have real conversations or we can't. You understand what I'm saying? We can either have real conversations or we can't. Yeah. Be About It Farms said, even he said that was one of my 4 Be About It Farms. I would rather, let me give you, because you might not have heard me. I'm gonna tell you the 4 fights I'd rather see Bud fight than Canelo. Jermell Charlo, Boots Enos, one-time Keith Thurman, Sebastian Fundora, especially Sebastian Fundora now, especially the Towering Inferno now, especially now. I'm just Queen. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Is it for sale? Is it for sale? I got O's for sale. I got that O. Because we seen it. Mel did it. Mel Charlo did it. Y'all want to bicker? Mel Charlo sold his O. Sold it. He sold his O, y'all. Like, it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. He sold his O. And he got in there and he didn't even try. Went for it. William Skull went in there and tried. Edgar Berlanga sold his O. I think Jaime Munguia actually went in there and tried. Dimitri Bivol went in there and kick Canelo Alvarez right in his ass. I think Caleb Plant tried. Billy Joe Saunders, I think he sold his O. Caleb Smith sold his O. So we got Canelo collected. He's collecting. Liam Smith sold his O. He collect O's now. He will collect your O. James Kirkland had a 1. Sold it. He had a 1. He sold his 1. He bad motherfucker. He sold his 1. Floyd Mayweather put his O up, and then he kicked Canelo straight in the ass. Austin Trout, depending on who you ask, Austin Trout beat Canelo, depending on who you ask. So I think he actually went in there and tried. And before any of that, man, it was really too early to tell. It was really too early to tell. So I don't know, y'all. Is the O for sale? What y'all think? Is the O for sale? Don't. Or is it just me and Queen over here in the boat fishing for cod? So I can proposition Lala D. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, they doing dirty talk. OG Napoleon Armstrong, he doing dirty talk. He said, it's all good, Lala. Let's get all in their business. Fuck it. Turk Al-Sheikh then took over boxing, buying O's, ostracizing independent, unbiased boxing media. It's all types of shit going on. So we might as well get in this nasty conversation. OG said, all good, Lala. The black cod grilled with Indian curry, veggie sauce over cilantro lime rice is unforgettable. And Lala said, ooh, talk dirty to me, daddy. Oh, no, she said, Mel is my favorite once he tunes up. Sorry. I thought she said, ooh, talk dirty to me, daddy. Talk dirty to me, daddy. My fault. Big Joe Townsend said, laugh out loud. If Bud sold his O, then he not the man who I think he is. But I believe Bud is going to go to work. Man, I hope and I pray that Bud is going to go to work. OG, don't be paying me no attention, bro. I'm stupid, bro. Don't pay me no attention, OG. I'm sick in the head, man. Don't pay me no attention, man. I'm sick in the head, man. Lala D just came in here and said that she get dirty for fish sandwiches, and the whole integrity of the damn stream then went berserk. So don't pay me no attention, man. I'm sorry. Like I'm the devil busy. The devil busy, y'all. Don't pay me no attention. See, this is why I don't even talk boxing, because it always ends up we talking about booty, because boxing is booty. Lala D said, Bud ain't one of them. Don't try and get a few more digs in because Bud beat the brakes off of Spence. Nah, you know my dog wasn't in that fight, Lala D. You know my dog wasn't in that fight when Bud. I actually picked Bud to beat Spence. You know my dog ain't in that fight. Yeah, my dog ain't in that fight. I really rock with Bud. Bud is one of my favorite fighters. Bud is my number 1 pound for pound. And I really, truly, truly, genuinely hope that he goes in there and makes it do what it do versus Canelo Alvarez. And I really believe he can. I believe that Bud it's one of two things, though. Bud is Superman or he sold his own. I'm leaning towards Superman. I mean, I could talk about it because they did the whole expose on it. But it's something about a motherfucker who mama used to pay niggas in the neighborhood to beat them up. Like, can you imagine your mama paying people to try to get them to beat you up? He different. And so I really, truly believe Bud Crawford is a phenom. I really, truly believe it. I believe that Bud Crawford is the greatest fighter of this generation. I do. He's going to have to show me, though. He's going to have to show me, and I'm going to have to see it. And he's more than capable of showing me. I got to go, man. I got to go get my kids, man. I'll come back tomorrow and give y'all my official pick. I might live stream tonight for the fights tonight because I'm interested in the Jaleel Hackett fight on the Underdogs card. We'll see how it go, though. Salute to the family, though, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Once again, I'm in Ohio still and not in Vegas because this is where I want to be. where I wanna be. Shooby-doo-be-doo-be-doo, or whatever that nigga said. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man, giving you your daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice until your life looks like a paradise, man. I am Ohio-born player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
Ghetto baby, I seen pistol play and K's airing like when white bitches don't get their way. Pull up with that whip appeal, look like baby face. Guerrilla warfare, what a motherfucker bathing age. Never falling off, I live my life on the edge. Telling lies on the real, they don't believe what you're saying. I ain't never complained, I ain't never was scared. Look here, bitch, it ain't no buts about my last piece of bread. Camoed out, grew up on them niggas from the know you. Funny how they lose themselves when they can't control you. Here's a 50 slab, cause the game is out of order. Make me kill a nigga career just to meet my quota. Hold up, none you rap niggas want it. I got remnants of Biggie, I was never Lil Homie. I'm so genuine with her, she let me ride on that pony. Don't need your flowers, I grow them. Got the game in the coma. Nigga, this the big dog, I ain't bowing to no one.
Now, I was going to go off of here, and Lala D posted this about her fish, and I didn't been riding Lala D the whole stream, so I wanted to come here, and she says, Junior the Truth, my boss knows how much I love wild coho and sockeye. I even have the audacity to bring it to work sometimes, and you really shouldn't bring fish to work, even the freshest. Okay, Lala D, you are not doing nothing strange for a couple pounds of sockeye. I know that you are an upstanding woman with the utmost of integrity, and it was just absolutely fun. And we know that you only get down on the floor because you want to, not because of fish. No wild caught salmon. I love you, and I appreciate you, sister, and it was fun roasting. Y'all be cool.